It's very smooth with the transition. I just drove a Durango Hemi before this. Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's video, we're going to be going over a 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokee L Overland. First and foremost, so a huge shout out and thank you to the Larry Miller Jeep Chrysler here in Sandy, Utah for giving me some time with this Grand Cherokee. They actually have several of these Overlands in inventory available for sale right now. So if you're looking for a Grand Cherokee L, they're going to be the place to go to because they actually have options to choose from. So yeah, reach out to them. And then on a side note, I just released my car buying course to help you save time and money the next time you purchase a car. Link to that in the description down below. Let's get into the video. So under the hood, we have a naturally aspirated 3.6 liter V6 that goes through an 8-speed automatic transmission. Fuel economy is 18 around town and then 25 on the highway, with power outputs being 293 horsepower and then 260 pound-feet of torque. Now let's go over the front end of the Overland. So first off, you guys will notice that the center portion of the hood is very large and flat. Looks amazing, kind of gives it a more luxury and upscale appearance just because of like how large it actually is. And then you guys can see how it kind of goes down there on the side. And then coming down below, we've got the LED accent lights and the LED reflector lights for the headlights. Fog light down below with the parking sensors integrated here into the front. And then Jeep's signature front grille with the chrome accenting. Notice the Jeep logo is also finished in chrome, and the front tow hooks as well. And there's the full front view. Now coming on the side here, we've got two 65mm tires wrapped around 20-inch wheels in the front and over in the rear as well. And I love the design on the wheels. You've got the silver there on the top and then the dark metallic gray that's underneath that. So it just makes it look really good overall. And you guys can see here, we've got the body painted fender flares, Grand Cherokee badge here on the side. And then popping up, you guys can see the chrome trim that goes there, also on the top of the door handles as well. And there's your full side view. So here's our key fob for the Grand Cherokee L. You've got our unlock, lock, remote start, and then the opening here for the hatch. Press that twice and it'll pop right open. And popping here to the back, look at this beautiful metallic trim. You've got this to lower the hatch back down. And then notice here for the seats, you can raise and lower the third row. The second row you can just lower down with those controls, and then you got a 12 bolt here in the back. And you can see here, we've got this little thing that you can pick up. A little bit of extra storage space underneath. Nothing too crazy happening with that. And press that and it'll actually take a second to lower down to give you some time to get out from underneath it. And then it'll pop back down with the hatch. Now finishing things up here with the rear, you guys notice that chrome trim continues all the way here to the back. We've got the LED lights here in the rear with the Jeep logo, the L badge, and then the Overland badge there. And then also more chrome trim down below. And then also the chrome around the exhaust tip here on both sides, which looks great. And there you go. There's kind of like the rear end. And we got the old body style Grand Cherokee right here, so you guys can kind of see the difference. Now here's the door panel in the rear. You guys can see here with the sunshade. And then notice the wood trim down below and then all the metallic trim and then the padding down below that. Automatic windows for the rear passengers. And then we've got the Macintosh sound system, which is absolutely fantastic. The clarity on it is just incredible. And we've got the Napa leather seats here in the rear as part of this particular Overland. And also perfect leather here in the center. And popping in, legroom's actually really good. You guys can see headroom's great. Notice got a bunch of controls here. So we've got the climate controls here for the rear. We have dual zone here in the back. Heated seats as well. And then you guys can see the rest of the charging ports. This particular one is a bench seat configuration. They do have several that have the captain chair configuration if you do prefer that. And then you guys can see here with the rear seats, just like other SUVs in this segment, you can fit adults back there in a pinch, but I recommend kids for long road trips. They do get USBs there in the rear and on the side of the front. Now let's go over the door panel here at the front. Beautiful wood trim here with the metallic trim down below. Got the memory seats, got the massage seat function. Got blind spot monitoring for the mirrors, and then you guys can see here with the window controls, they are automatic. And then again, the padding with the stitching, and then more speakers for the Macintosh sound system. And then here's the front seat here with the really nice headrest. Now it says Overland, perforated leather all down there. Notice the controls here on the side of the seat also look really nice. Got the pedals down below. And then we've got our light controls up here. The steering wheel is power adjustable, and there's room to look before we pop in. So here's the steering wheel, really nice leather all around the steering wheel. Contrast the stitching here on the center, and then you guys can see the metallic trim. Got our cruise control here on the one side, controls for the center stack on the other side with the phone controls, paddle shifters here on the back for the 8-speed automatic, and then this beautiful leather wrapped airbag cover. Got the turn signal stock, and then the windshield wiper stock, and well, there's the steering wheel. So we've got the center gauge cluster here, which is fully digital. I think it looks fantastic. We can scroll through some different menus to see different bits of information on the Grand Cherokee. Nothing too crazy though, but it definitely looks nice with the formatting. We do have some different drive modes. Right now we're in auto. We can pop it over into sport, and then we have snow, sand, mud, and then rock. And because this has air suspension, the drive modes will change the air suspension. We can actually raise it up, and notice it'll have the raising icon right there with the air suspension. And so you can basically lower it down to like an entry-level height. You got normal ride height, and then you can pop it up into the off-road ride heights as well. We have our auto stop start here with the lane departure. We've got the stability control. We've got the hazard lights, parking sensor, random blink switch, and passenger screens to turn that on. And then you guys can see here with the center infotainment system itself. First off, we pop in reverse. We've got a backup camera with trajectory lines. They do turn with the steering wheel. Then you got the zoom function. Definitely love the look of the backup camera. We've got the controls for the climate system. So again, you've got the rear climate, and then you've got heated, cooled seats here for the front. We've got the massaging function on the seats as well. There's just definitely a bunch happening from a seat perspective. Got navigation here built in on top of that. So there's just a lot happening. And then we do have the passenger screen. So that whole setup, again, we can turn that on, and then you guys can kind of see the setup right there. They've got some like basic controls like radio and all that kind of stuff that they can go through. So there's a lot of screen action in here in the Grand Cherokee L. Got our analog controls here for the radio. Again, heated, cooled seats. You got the climate controls in this area as well. And then notice we got the charging area with the wireless phone charger, and then you can cover that up if you don't want to see it. Got our drive mode select here in this area with the shifter for the 8-speed automatic, and then the control for the air suspension. Got our 4-wheel low right here, and then notice we got the hill descent control right there. Couple cup holders, and then you can see here at the center console setup. And then popping over to the glove box. And then also really nice wood trim, then the leather trim, and then on the dash as well. And then you guys can see here for the sound system. Definitely a cool look. And then popping here up to the very top, we do have a full panoramic sunroof. Got controls for the sunroof right here, opening for the hatch. And then this does also have, sorry about the light there, camera mirror. So tons of safety tech too. You guys can see the window sticker here for the Overland. Feel free to freeze frame if you can read the standard equipment on it. And then you guys can see the optional equipment. So this one has the luxury tech group on it, so if you guys were wondering. And then you got the total MSRP there, $66,365. And wait for it. Let's take it out and see how it drives. Well, let's talk about visibility before we set off. There's visibility over the hood. Both the mirrors with you, blind spot monitoring, and throughout the rest of the rear. And let's set off. So setting off in the Grand Cherokee L Overland. And first off, I want to talk about the seats, which, speaking of seats, throw on the massager right now. We're gonna do, yeah, rock climb, that works out. Got it on high. And this definitely does feel like a luxury vehicle. Jeep has nailed it with that. So seat comfort's really good. These nap leather seats really nice. Yeah, the bolstering feels great on them, and it's just a comfortable seat. It's a supportive seat as well. And then the ride quality of the Grand Cherokee L is great too. It's very smooth and comfortable. When you go over bumps, it doesn't upset the vehicle, and it just lends to the luxury experience. Steering's very light. It's got a decent amount of directness to it, but it's just very easy to drive. And you really do feel like you're in just this nice, smooth luxury vehicle. And it reminds me of like a Range Rover. It really does. And then slowing down here. Yeah, braking's great. And it feels good. Pop it over into the sport mode, so everything gets a little bit more aggressive. And Something else I want to mention about this interior, and again, this is the Overland, so this isn't, you know, the super loaded up Summit or anything like that. But it's still like, you know, like there's like up here at the top, it's soft to the touch. A lot of things that you look at also look just really nice from an aesthetic perspective. And then yeah, definitely the touch points, like the steering wheel, great. Paddle shifters, they have nice metallic trim on them. You can kind of hear it. So those feel nice too. And so it's just everything with this just feels really good. So again, it kind of lends to that luxury experience. In the sport mode, it actually pops into aero mode, which is kind of interesting. But we're in the we're in the manual mode, I suppose. Really smooth. The gear shifts, they're quick too. Downshifts are also quick and smooth. Yeah, even into first gear, it's very smooth with the transition. I just drove a Durango Hemi before this. You can get the Hemi in the new Grand Cherokee L as well. And I'll say, you know, the Hemi's great, sounds amazing, but this is more than enough power, especially for around town use. If you're not doing a whole lot of highway miles, I would just get the V6. And if you do a little bit of highway driving, this still has decent passing power. And so I guess we'll get into signing things up here with the Overland Grand Cherokee L. First off, exterior wise, I think it looks really good. I've seen both this and then obviously the Grand Cherokee as well. I think proportion wise, the Grand Cherokee looks a little bit better, but they both look great. They've nailed the proportions with both of them overall. So it's just a good looking vehicle. Interior wise, it's great. All the touch points are great, especially like the shifter. Dial shifter just feels so, like, it's got this weight to it, and it just, I don't know, it just feels premium. So yeah, nailed it with the touch points. It's got great luxury features. It's got a bunch of safety tech as well. So it's just a great daily driver. But again, you get a luxury experience, but you're not paying luxury car prices for this, right? This is from Jeep ultimately. So it's super affordable for what it is. And so if you're looking for like a luxury car experience, but you don't want to pay a luxury car price, that's what the Grand Cherokee L gives you. And like I said, they've got a bunch you can see here. They've got quite a few of them. So check out the Jeep and Sandy. Now that's going to sum things up for our video on this 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokee L Overland. Again, a huge shout out and thank you to the Larry Miller Jeep Chrysler here in Sandy for giving me some time with the Overland. Check out the inventory in the description down below. I'll see you guys.